most some of you guys have invited you to that group. Even they even do quiz like that. It's an opportunity. Don't take it as a joke. Forget how much they collect from now. If you go to Italian school, you know how much you pay for this thing. Luci di posizione. So I've started everything concerning Luce. Me, I go they go on because I need to finish with you guys. I'm tired. We need to finish and let's go to the next one. So Luce di posizione. We are going to be talking everything we concern light. So if you want to pay attention, if you want to be attentive, try and be attentive because today's lesson is very important. And I'll be giving people homework. I will not finish everything. I'll do the most important part. The other part when I go do them. I will continue giving you guys homework. Let me see who will do it. Luce the position. So my work is to teach you guys the theory part of it, but the other ones when I go jump on now. Now, what is this Luce the position? I'll start by showing you some pictures. Let me prepare this chair. The truth is that there are no pictures here. Let me just show now. So what is this Luce the position? Let's do it this way. Now, guys, watch. All these modern cars. Now, these modern cars. How do you understand what is Luce di posizione? How do you know which one are those particular lights they call position lights? Now, let me tell you guys for free. Whenever you carry your car key, guys, we have started though. If you're on your bed, I will advise you to stand up and bring out your pen and paper. We're there for class. Now, one thing about Luce di posizione that all these modern cars, when you carry your car key, you put it in your dashboard. You put it inside the distance dashboard. All your lights will just on, like what you are seeing here. Everything will on. That's for these modern cars. Why there are some vehicles that they have a button in which they need to press to on the luce di posizione. And there are some vehicles that if you don't off it later, your battery will die. That's why you see some cars, your vehicle, the battery they die. Why there are some vehicles we say once you off your car key, everything go off. Once you on, everything will on. Is it clear now? Now, this particular thing I'm showing you, it has nothing to do with theory. It's what you will see in your practical. But I'm just showing you for free so that you will have a mind of what we're trying to talk about. Now, this light you are seeing here is what comes out when you press the button or when you put your car key inside. Is it clear now? So, where do you find your luce di posizione? Number two, you see it inside the middle light here. I'm just trying to don't ask me questions, say, because pass your theory first. When you pass your theory, we'll come talk about this one. I'm just showing you for free. This is where you see your position light physically. This is where you see the position light physically. Is it clear? The bulb. So don't ask me, say, my teacher, me, this one, I'm just doing it for free.
Hey, I'll that. I want to back today. I want
Yeah,
to
yes,
continue.
yes, where. Now they do quiz. Now why are the best?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, now they do quiz. So we have luce di posizione in the middle. Is it clear now? This is what they call the luce di posizione in the middle. That's where you see it. Number one, you now see the abaliante, luce abaliante. So guys, please pay attention because now you're going to now see what is this abaliante? What is an abaliante? These things are very important too. Now, number one, now wait you go see, we see the abaliante. Is it clear now? Now, all this bulb you see here, they call all these bulbs. These are the bulbs you see nella parte anteriore. What's anteriore? The front side. Is it clear? These are the lights you see in the front side of the vehicle. And guys, I'm doing panorama. And the bulb is white. Check, the bulb is white for most of these vehicles. The bulbs are white. I'm giving you practical aspect of it. So we'll go understand. Because when I teach you guys, I want you guys to understand what I'm teaching. It's not just teaching you like TikTok. I'm going to understand that. So the bulb you see here, you guys are seeing here, they are white. Is it clear? In the front side. Now, number three is what they call the indicator. What is indicatore di direzione? Now, your trafficator. Number three, your trafficator. When you on your trafficator, you find the bulb here. Now, this other one is the one they call fendinebbia. Is it clear? They call it facultative because sometimes it's not there. Sometimes it can be up, sometimes it's down. Now, this one for nebbia. Don't ask me what it is now. We'll see that one later on. These are what you see in your front. Now, guys, in the back, this is what you now see. Every light in the back is red. Every light in the back is red. And this particular bulb, that particular container that contains the bulb, they call it catadioptre. So guys, I've broken down everything. Is it clear now? That bulb that contains the light, they call it catadioptre. So what our goal now is for me to now start breaking this in down small. So you understand it very well. Is it clear? Now watch. They can say, luce di posizione. È obbligatorio tenere queste luci a partire da mezz'ora dopo il tramonto del sole. Wetin this thing mean? My break am down for you. So I know we go open your textbook again. So if I'm you, after the lesson, like Mrs. Sonia does, after the lesson, she does quiz. She doesn't wait for like 1 week later. They said, luce di posizione è obbligatorio tenere queste luci a partire da mezz'ora dopo il tramonto del sole. What does it mean? After the sun don't rise. Tramonto means when the sun rises. They say it is obligatory that you must leave your luce di posizione on half an hour after the sun rises. Fino a up till when? Mezz'ora prima del sorgere del sole, before the sun will not set. They say sorgere, now before the sun will now, before half an hour before the sun sets. Is it clear? In case you see your quiz, it is vero. Let's continue. Number two. Durante la marcia, il solo uso di luce di posizione non è consentito. Now, they said during driving, durante la marcia, means during driving. Il solo uso delle luci di posizione is not allowed. Only for you to use your position light is not allowed. If police stop you, say all your bulb no dey work, no only position light dey on, they will give you multa. Is it clear? Your position light, let me tell you for free now, we'll somebody it needs to be accompanied with other lights. Is it clear? Only this position light alone, it's not enough. It's not enough to accompany you while driving. Only this light wey you see here, it's not enough. They said, now we're about to see that they will not tell us that when you are driving, only your position light is not enough. You need to accompany it with other lights. Now watch, they said, durante la guida, il solo uso di luce di posizione non è consentito, ma va abbinato con altre luci. But you need to accompany that light with other bulb, with other lights. Are you guys following me? If I wanna go write them down, because me, self, I don't know they stingy with my videos. So you have to be doing quiz now. Now they can't say watch. You have to accompany it with other light like Fendinebia, Anabaliante. Now they say you need to accompany that luce di posizione with your Fendinebia, which I've just showed you guys. Your Fendinebia light, physically, you see it under here. So it's not enough only your position light. They say your position light needs to be accompanied also with Fendinebia, Anabaliante, or Abaliante. Is it clear now? Only that one alone is not allowed. Now watch. Nelle ore notturne, in the night time, da your position light devono essere lasciate accese per tutto il tempo che il veicolo rimane fermo o in sosta all'interno della carreggiata. What does this mean? See, guys, that's why I told you guys this thing that these modern cars now, if you just put your car key inside, everything go on. They said if you park your car inside the carreggiata, they said nelle ore notturne, that position light devono essere accese, lasciate accese per tutto il tempo che il veicolo rimane fermo o in sosta all'interno della carreggiata, inside the carreggiata. Not be out, because if it's outside the carreggiata, for them, in their thinking is that you don't park them outside. But inside the carreggiata, guys, follow me, because by now I'm supposed to know these things. Inside the carreggiata, no say cars go, they pass there. So in their heads, what the authors are trying to tell us that inside this carreggiata, vehicles are going. So for vehicle to see you, your position light needs to be left on. Because in the front, it will show white light. In the back, it will show red light. And in the retro reflectant, they show when you shine and touch, when you shine in light, it will show you back. Is it clear? Then they say your position light needs to be left on inside the carreggiata nelle ore notturne. Notturne means night time. In the night time. Are you guys writing this thing down? If I'm you, I'll write it down in my language so that when you watch this video again, it will make sense. No need of opening textbook anymore. Just watch the video and do quiz. Nelle ore notturne, that position light needs to be left on for the time you stay inside the carreggiata. Inside the carreggiata, not outside. Tranne nel caso in cui sia reso pienamente visibile dalla pubblica illuminazione. What does this mean? Oh. Now, you will not leave your position light only if there is what? Pubblica illumination. What's the meaning of pubblica illuminazione? There is street light there. Whenever you hear the word pubblica illuminazione, means public illumination. Street lights. That is, street lights, they show, say, vehicle they there. So other vehicles see you. In that case, you don't need to leave your position light on. Or se sosta all'interno di un'area di parcheggio. It makes sense. Now, if you park your car in a parking space, no need of leaving the luce di posizione on, because think about it. You park for parking space, you are not inside the carreggiata. In that situation, you don't need to leave your position light on. Watch. Non è vero che è possibile utilizzare lampade di qualsiasi colore. Now, it's not true. It is false that, guys, be like, say for Nigeria, some people you go see some bulb. You get some people go use some bulb with they shine different color. Guys, in Italy, you don't do that kind of thing. Is it clear? Because we are doing Patente Beasily in Italia. You don't use different, they said lampade means lamp thing. You cannot use different colors of lantern. Is it clear now? You cannot use it. Is there any question concerning what we just taught, concerning the theory part of this thing of Luce de position? Is there any question? Is there any question? Una come plenty today.
Yes, sir, I get question about.
Yes.
We will discuss about this slide. Say if we did inside Karijata, we need to let her be on.
Yes, sir.
We not pay park for Karijata.
No, not parking. My brother, it's not parking. You see it now. Now, in that situation, you are inside the carriage, your vehicle is inside the Karijata. Remember that if you leave it on, now that's why I said, my brother, just follow me. You ask a wonderful question. You didn't park your car and you didn't go out of your car. For them, it means that probably you are still inside your car. Maybe you are doing something inside the Karijata. Now remember that if you leave your car there, if you leave your bulb on after a long time, it's true that some vehicle now, the battery they die, but it doesn't make sense. You see it now. If you leave it up, even all these new vehicles, if you leave your car there, if you maybe mistakenly leave it there for after a long time, that battery itself will die at the point because now battery, they say I'm now. If they use battery, you see it now. So for them, you just park your car inside the Karijata. You didn't go out for them. That's why they not told us that if you not park your car in a parking space, no need of leaving it on. You see it now. Hello, Mr. Justice, you understand? Hello?
Yes, I understand. No, I'm mute before.
All right. Now, guys, next one is Luce Anna Baliante. Everybody pay attention. Luce Anna Baliante. For those that join us late, like my call on names, Mr. Sunday. Me and you don't talk before. I'm not happy with you. You know they do quiz at all. See, for my class, you give it another like. In the sense that because because me now, you'll be they do quiz. I don't even know your level of patente. I don't even know it. You understand me? The same thing as Mr. Ifeanyi, they do whenever you like after two weeks. 2 weeks, or you just do quiz once in a while, just like that. It doesn't work like that. Mr. Win, I still say, okay, now you don't do quiz, but you need to be doing more, my brother, like person want to do exam. Mrs. Precious, even you too, ma, they do quiz like that, which is it's not encouraging like that at all.
No, sir, I did do quiz, though, but
No,
I
my
don't
sister,
send
trust
out
me,
on the
they
group.
do
I dey
quiz
do
like, it gets some people here. Mr. Lucky Sky, I go advise you, make they do quiz, I say tomorrow, no day. Trust me, who want to, you understand what I mean? I dey come, my brother. Mr. Justice, I'm seeing your quiz. After Mrs. Sonia, you did try. You understand what I'm doing. But I want you to double your level up. You understand me? Do as if say tomorrow, no day. Mr. Osuji, after some time, I know they see you again. Your quiz now, I don't see him again. All right, let me leave Mrs. Sonia. Mrs. Sonia is really doing perfectly well. Miss Agatha, you know a lot. Like I've always been saying it. The problem is that I know that you don't get time, or just want really, want just really do this exam. This is what I believe. I just think you need to just find time for yourself because I believe that if you decide that you want to do exam, after this session finish, you can do it because you have everything you can to do it. But the thing is, maybe you don't find time.
The day I will stand up and say exam, I don't want to write it twice.
Okay, no
I don't
worry.
want.
Yeah.
Once.
No problem. Mr. Jeff. Mr. Jeff, you've not understood this thing very, very well. This is what I understand. So I gotta advise you also, make the watch the video well. And they do quiz because your quiz level is not too good. Mrs. Blessing, I know if you talk, I don't understand. I never know whether you don't understand this thing, well, or at all, because your quiz level is too poor. Mr. Henry,
Mr. Chat, if you don't understand, they can register another class.
Exactly, ma. You can register on that class what we are doing. That's exactly, you just say my mind now. Okay. Mr. Henry, you won't be say, I don't know what happened. You know one really understand my mindset, like what I talk about. I don't give you, you now, I don't write too many times. Nobody have to do quiz. You have to, they give you instructions, but they understand them. You did one do them your own logical way, which not be so. So, person want do exam, go listen, go understand what they do here. If not, it's going to be hard. So, guys, 14 of us day here, and the group, I think we're 20 something of us here. For me, we're about to finish. That's why I'm calling you guys up. Muna they do quiz. I'm calling you guys out to be doing quiz. You understand me? Time no day again. Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you now. Time no day again. Because this session might be the last time I'm doing it. So please, Muna,
why?
Very serious. It's very, very important.
You are not doing why?
Now they pay me like that. Apart from joke. No, I don't get time too much again. All right. Okay, guys,
Okay.
watch. Luce Anabaliante. Luce Anabaliante.
Ciao. Ciao.
Please, watch. Oh, we don't do. We're about to enter a new one. Luce Anabaliante. Please pay attention.
Grazie. Anche se.
Mr. Henry, I beg. Luce Anabaliante. What is Luce Anabaliante? Please pay attention. Please, very, very important. Remember, this is where you see the light. I'm just showing you the physical thing you are about. This is where you see the light. Number 2, you see the light in the middle. Is it clear? This is where you see it. But the spia is different thing. I'm going to teach you guys the theoretical part of it. But now go look for the spia. Now, what is spia? Later, you go check them by yourself. That is the homework I'll give you guys. Now, watch. They said, know that this second part has to do with information, rules and regulation. They say, when you go for use Luce Anabaliante. Now, let me tell you for free. Anabaliante is the smaller light. Anabaliante with N, is the light that you need to use every day, every time, every season, morning, afternoon, night. Now they can say, l'uso de proiettori anabaliante è obbligatorio. Now the thing now, guys, watch. Please follow me. I go ask question. You need to understand what is the anabaliante before we start to see the practical aspect of it. They said the use of this proiettori. What is the meaning of proiettori? Proetos, ray of light in English. The proetos of light. The use of this proiettori anabaliante is obligatory where? Number 1, Mr. Sunday, write and down. Nei centri abitati for urban area, da mezz'ora dopo il tramonto del sole a mezz'ora prima del suo sorgere. They said half an hour, if na inside the city, half an hour after the sun don't rise. And half an hour before the sun sets, they say your luce anabaliante must be left on if na inside city. Now, fuori dai centri abitati, if it's outside the city, autostrada, strada sovrapprincipale, they say I'm now. They said anche di giorno, that light needs to be left on even for daytime. Is it clear? That light, for example, my car, if I put my car key inside them, everything go on. You see them. Why there are some cars where we say you need to press the button. So when you buy your car, when you go and check your car in your garage, go and check it. If you need to understand whether if you put your car key there, everything will on, or you need to press a button. We are coming there. Now they can say, even for daytime, anabaliante needs to be left on. Are you guys following me? Write it down. Anche di giorno. In alternativa, è possibile accendere di giorno le luci di marcia giuina. Now, what is this particular thing mean? This is a particular type of light. We be say, actually, guys, it's not there for everybody's vehicle. Is it clear? Is it clear? They don't mention it. They don't mention it many times. They say even for daytime, you should leave this particular light on. Is it clear? If I come around across it, I'm going to show you guys the picture of it. Let's continue. Number 3. In caso di scarsa visibilità per condizioni atmosferiche. Now, your luce anabaliante needs to be left on. Number 3. In a case of scarce visibility. Now, you wake up in the morning, you want to go walk early morning. You see nebbia. Guys, leave your anabaliante on. You wake up in the morning because of condizioni atmosferiche. And condizioni atmosferiche has to do with 3 things. I don't tell them many times. Nebbia, pioggia, and neve. Rain, snow, and nebbia. That is fog or smog. How would they call them? That's what they call condizioni atmosferiche. Now you wake up in the morning, you see nebbia there everywhere. Guys, leave your anabaliante on. Is it clear now? Anavero. Number 4. Quando si transita nelle gallerie. For those who they live for, where my in-laws they stay for Vadagno area. If that place gallery full, that place, I don't know how they just carry gallery full everywhere. They say leave your anabaliante on. Is it clear? Anabaliante on in that gallery. Anche se provviste di, what do you know provviste? I've told you guys many times that provviste means with. When you now put S in the front of the P, it's now sprovviste. That is the opposite, without. They said even if that particular galleria has what? Public light. Luce di illuminazione. Se provviste di illuminazione means light. Don't forget it. Write it down. It means something. It means like street light. Is it clear now? Please, Mr. Henry, write them down. Write them down so that you know we'll come the logic here. No, write them down so you don't go forget them. If you write this word down, in case when you are doing quiz, you will remember it. When do you leave your luce anabaliante on? Quando si trasporta feriti or ammalati gravi. Whenever you are transporting injured people, then be feriti. Amalati grave means somebody that is seriously sick. You will leave your luce anabaliante on. Is it clear now? When will you leave your luce anabaliante on? Watch. Fuori dai centri abitati. Whenever there is scarsa illuminazione pubblica. See am again. Don't talk about street lights again. You leave your anabaliante on. Whenever there is less public light, when street light no day, even outside the city, anabaliante go day on. Yes, you will say everywhere is dark. They say leave your anabaliante on. Guys, let me tell you why. If a car is coming from the opposite direction, if you now on abaliante, the person cannot see. The thing will cover the person's eye. Now that abaliante, which is the opposite of anabaliante, it be like stadium light. If somebody, it's called hazard light in English. If they flash you that light, you can't even see. So they said, even outside the city, even when there is no street light, because there's some villages you go to in this Italy, there's some places no get street light, like my area. If they go there, if they go some area, like you will not even. They say leave your anabaliante on. Is it clear? Quindi in sostituzione del proiettore abaliante. Guys, let me even shock you. If you on your abaliante on, it will affect people inside your house. The light will just come to their glass. They will check whether police, no, I'm joking. But yes, it shines into their glass. Next one, luce abaliante. When do you use it? Fuori dai centri abitati. Insufficientemente illuminati. Is it clear? Outside the city, even when there is insufficient light, public light. We said it before. Quando si incrociano altri veicoli, even when the other vehicles are coming to the opposite direction, when vehicles are about to pass you through, leave your anabaliante on so that they can go through also. Think about it. Two of you are going through a very, very small carreggiata. All these people, they live for Campania area. You can't leave public light on. The person cannot even see front. They say leave your anabaliante on so the person still can go through. In sostituzione del proiettore abaliante. Are you guys following me now? Non è vero che vanno tenuti accesi durante la sosta. Write it down, Mr. Lucky Sky. It's not true that during parking, you go leave anabaliante on. Are you guys following me? What did we learn before? We learned before that. Watch. Me, I like reminding you guys, for those who know write and that. They said, watch, concerning luce di posizione, if you find yourself outside, if you find yourself in the parking area, okay, in that situation, off your watching, you go off your position light on, Abi. But if you find yourself inside the carreggiata, you can leave it on. Look at what they said here. They said, if you are doing parking, non è vero, okay, you leave your anabaliante on. Is it clear now? Even during sosta, it's not true that you leave it on. In nessun caso, if I'm you guys, I'll write it down. Luce anabaliante, no sosta, no sosta, not even outside, not even outside the city. Is it clear? Non è vero che vanno tenuti accesi durante la sosta. You don't leave it on when you do parking. All right. I proiettori anabalianti possono rischiare di abbagliare gli altri. Is it clear now? Yes. That watch. Do you know that if you now, because this particular bulb what they see here, the thing fit to die, the bulb can die. Is it clear now? Now, if you some of us they do as you say we know too much. Some people, some drivers. Do you know that if you go and mount this thing on your own and you're not an expert, of course you can do it on your own. You might mount it instead of you mounting it like anabaliante. You will not mount it as abaliante. What will not happen? Your light, instead of your light to they shine like an abaliante going down, we'll soon see it. Your light go they go up. You'll come become abaliante. Now they can't say watch. I proiettori this anabaliante possono rischiare di abbagliare gli altri. It can become abbagliante. Abbagliante now, you don't see it now. Now they can't use the word abbagliare. Means it can cover people's eyes. Abbagliare gli altri o ridurre la visibilità del conducente. Number one, se le lampade sono montate in modo errate, if you mount that lamp thing in the wrong way. Now, don't think they are selling bulb differently. That same bulb where they sell for anabaliante. Now, the same bulb where they use, it just depends on the way they mount it. There's a way they mount it. Is it clear now? There's a way they put the anabaliante, the bulb goes down. The ray of light goes down. Why? Please now. Why abaliante, the bulb goes up and everywhere? They say if you mount it in a modo errato, it can now become abaliante. If it is not registered, is it clear? It can shine everybody. Se i proiettori sono regolati troppo alti, if you regulate it very, very high, up, then it will not become anabaliante anymore. It is now abaliante. Is there any question here?
Baliante, semi-baliante.
Is there any question here? If I be you, Mr. Ifeanyi, after this particular lesson, I go do quiz this night, than leaving it for the weekend. This weekend, what they say want to do quiz. You know they work, oh. You want to do quiz only for weekend. Luce abaliante. Now, we've not entered into Luce abaliante. Watch. We've not even started doing the spia. The spia. What is spia? Now the buttons. Now, all this spia also means when you press the particular button, when you press this particular button, that particular light that's showing your screen is called spia. That's what they make noise now. If we call you Mr. Jeffrey. Now, that particular bulb that shows on your screen is called spia. Is it clear now? They call it spia. On your dashboard, they call it spia. Now, watch. Now, luce abaliante. They also call it proiettori di profondità. What's it mean profondità? Deep ray of light. Deep proietor. It is here now. So in case you are doing quiz, you hear the word proiettori di profondità. You now know what it means. Now watch. When you go on them because of three things. Guys, three things. Or two things actually. Two. Very, very. See, watch now when you go on them. They're about to tell us when you can on it. Number one, watch. È possibile il loro uso fuori dai centri abitati quando l'illuminazione pubblica manca. So guys, watch. When can you on it? What have we learned officially? We've learned that this proiettoria abaliante, we can use it outside the city whenever we don't get street light. Proiettoria abaliante manca. Manca means in no day. Some quiz will tell you sprovvista. Sprovvista means without. Whenever there is no street light there, outside the city, for example, you find yourself in Strada Estubrana Principale, for example, or Strada Estubrana Secondaria. Houses are not there. You can on it. Is it clear? Or non è sufficiente. Whenever the street light is not sufficient, because maybe you maybe say there's people that they don't see very well at night. Watch. Mentre this luce abaliante è vietato nelle strade urbane. Guys, it is strictly prohibited for urban areas. Because I told you guys before that if they on this light, it can enter somebody's house. In urban areas, you cannot use it. They said the one of the reasons that will make you use it is only when you find yourself outside the city and street light is not there or it's not sufficient enough. Mr. Henry, Mr. Everybody, Mr. Sunday, we know they do quiz. I'm gonna write this thing down. Write them down so you don't go forget them. So you're gonna do quiz. Write them down and try quiz this night. Let's continue. Il loro utilizzo va sostituito con proiettori a luce anabaliante. Now watch. They say the use of abaliante needs to be substituted with luce anabaliante. When? Number one. That is, watch. Let's say, peradventure, you find yourself outside the city. You can't drive now, and you are outside the city, and there is no street light. All of a sudden, a vehicle can't come. They say you need to substitute your proiettori abaliante with anabaliante. Number one, quando si incrociano altri veicoli. Of the abaliante, now on anabaliante. Number one, quando si incrociano, when you are meeting other vehicles. Number two, quando si segue un veicolo a breve distanza. Now, do you know that when you segue, now watch, a vehicle, now even a vehicle in your back. Now, when they say quando segue, that is those in your back. Is it clear? Do you know that those people in your back, if they shine you light, it will even cover your inside mirror. You can't even see. You see it now, you can't even see. They said, they say substitute your abaliante, off abaliante, on anabaliante, quando si segue un veicolo a breve distanza, at a brief distance. Number three, when you off your abaliante and use anabaliante. Number three, quando vi sia il pericolo di abaliare il conducente. Whenever there is a danger of abaliare, of shining the person that has that light, the vehicle su altre strade, or pedoni. Do you know if you shine a pedestrian that light, the person can't even see. Watch. They want to tell us when you can use abaliante again. We don't see the first reason. I'll ask question later. We have seen the first reason. We're about to see the second reason.
No, sir, the first reason, sir. Please, sir.
Yes. Ask question.
I beg, this Luce Abayate, now be the full headlights for
Eh?
our car. This Luce Abayate, now be the full the headlight of our car, the headlight, the full headlight.
Now, headlight of your car, it can be an abaliante, it can be abaliante, it can be fending embia. It depends on which one. All of them get different names. All this the way they see here. Now the how you take one for English? Headlight of your car. So there are different types. Either it is abaliante. So we are not breaking down what the work of abaliante. If it is luce di posizione, we don't break them down. An abaliante, we don't break them down. Now we are in abaliante now. All these things now your headlight. Is it clear? That's what we are breaking down one by one. Because is it clear now? So we don't see an abaliante. We don't see position light. Now we are not seeing abaliante. All these things now your headlamp. So we don't get a particular one that is, they have different types. Now that's why I had to go step by step. Now watch. When is the only, now we've seen the first reason, the only reason that will make you use abaliante. We don't see Amabi. I want to ask question now. I can't see person follow me because me, I know they like this second part. It be like say, Mrs. Blessing. Hello, Mrs. Blessing. Hello, ma.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, ma. How's everything? How you doing, ma?
Fine.
All right, ma. Sorry, I want to ask you a question. Can you tell the class the only reason we don't teach that now, we go make you on abaliante?
The only
What you,
reason, the
what you
reason.
write for your jotter? Because I shut and write for your jotter, write for what you write for your jotter? I don't say no write for you don't write anything for your jotter. Now what you make me call you? My sister, please. I dey beg you also on your own behalf. Try to be jotting these things and be doing quiz. Patente is very important for you. You know how it is important for you. So try to make it important also. All right, let me see another person.
Try my best.
Mr. Henry, what is the only reason that will make you unabaliante? According to what we just learned now, what do you write in your jotter? The first reason.
The first reason is that when you are driving in a poor visibility, that is when you are driving a road where there is no light, maybe a place that is not having a light so you can on it. But also when you are driving a sick person,
When you are
also driving a sick person that is someone that is sick, you can also on it.
No. Just give us only one, the one we don't do now. Now, even the one, okay, only one we just do now waiting. Then when you drive from which particular road? Where is the road? Where is the road located at?
Extra Urbana road.
Exactly, extra urbana. That's the thing. Extra urbana road. All right. Now, so because the word not complete if you don't put that particular word. Because for urbana, I know if you do that thing. You see I'm now. So all right, let's continue. Thank you very much. Now watch. The other reason we go make you on them. Now we want check now. Mrs. Blessing, please, ma. Why don't you just follow us? Now they can say watch. È consentito l'uso intermittente del luce abaliante. What's the meaning of intermittente? See am. You go just blink am, pip him, check. You go just click am. Now, do you know that there's a possibility because that your abaliante is very strong. If I leave it, if I just bring it up, it will cover everybody's eyes. So what I can do is that I'll just flash it. Intermittent means I'll just flash the person. Once I flash the person knows what I'm about to do. For example, if I want to overtake, I can flash the person in my front. The person will understand, okay, this person, without even me blowing horn. The same thing also, if I'm carrying a malati gravy or whatever, I can just flash that light. The person will know that I'm about to overtake, especially for night. They can say, è consentito l'uso intermittent. Intermittent means flashing of this luce abaliante. Watch. In substitution de klaxon. Using it now to substitute klaxon. What is klaxon? Your horn. Instead of you blowing horn, you can now use this, you can now flash the person. That's what they call uso intermittente. Per dare avvertimenti utili al fine di evitare incidenti. Because you want to give the person warning. Avvertimenti means you want to warn the person. Very, very useful warning to avoid accidents. For example, you want to do an action called overtaking. Sorpasso. Pericolo immediato. Maybe there's an immediate danger. You just want to, alert the person. You can use this l'uso intermittente. Is it clear now? Sia di giorno che di notte. Now, guys, watch. That light is so strong that even for daytime, person go feel am. If I flash you that light, even when I'm in your front, I will understand. I'll feel it. The thing will come to my eyes. Is it clear now? Sia nei centri abitati che fuori. Now, what have we learned? Now, inside the city, not because I go use my baliante. I can flash it. What have we learned now? Inside the city, I can flash it. Because of what? Immediate danger. I want to alert the person I want to overtake or whatever. Is it clear now, guys? Is there any question? Is there any question?
Please, I wanted to ask, like when you were in Ubana and the street light is not sufficient, can you also on the light?
No. Let me read again, watch. Non è mentre è vietato nelle strade urbane. No, you cannot use it inside urban area. The only reason we're going to make you use them, except if there is what they wrote here, immediate danger, because you want to avoid accident. Is it clear now? For example, sorpasso, pericolo immediato. You can, it's not even you owning it, you flash the person. You flash the person. L'uso intermittente. All right.
That is in the arm.
So if I go do many quiz concerning this particular topic. L'uso of trafficator light, indicatore di direzione. I want to change corsia. I must on this particular thing. I want to turn my corsia go. I want to move to the left. I must on this thing. I want to move to the right. I must on this trafficator. Is it clear now? They call it indicatore di direzione. In direction indicator. That is your trafficator light. Guys, it's very, very important. This particular thing. It is save accident a lot. Is it clear? So guys, we'll soon go for break. Let's continue. Now they can say l'indicatore di direzione vanno azionati. Now you need to, what you mean of azionati here needs to be left on. You need to on it. Number one, con sufficiente anticipo. Guys, anticipo. They said, please guys, pay attention. They said, this your trafficator light needs to be left on with sufficient anticipo. They say, may you put them on sufficiently. That is, anticipate it. Nobody say go on them. That as you see, there's something that Italian people used to do, which is very wrong. Now, when they want turn, they will come on them. It's very wrong. They say on it, that is, you need to anticipate. That is, make so the person within your back will not say one turn already. Nobody say go turn the last minute, you're not on it. That's what some experienced driver, after many years, they'll forget their manners. They will do this mistake. When you want to turn, you need to on it with anticipation. That is, make the people understand that you want to on it. You know, so that them two will organize themselves. Is it clear now? All right, sufficiente anticipo. Ogni volta che si debba eseguire una manovra di svolta. Need to on it anticipately. Every time you want to do an action, and be manovra, don't forget, manovra di svolta. Turning, you want to turn, whether it's left or right. Is it clear now?